really appreciate the crowd that we had today, with the striping out, the red and black all across the whole stadium. And, it was loud. Great environment for college football. Hosting a ranked team like this, we had phenomenal recruits in the house today. Our best lineup of recruits, and they got to see what we're all about. We came out on fire offensively. Started with our offensive line, the way they were blocking, coming off the ball, huge runs. Our best running back game we've had this year, with Tywee and Evan, just breaking tackles and some huge runs. And then, Sorsby with some timely throws, I thought, throughout the day, and none bigger than the one later late in the game to Goodie. To push it to 2-score game. Obviously was huge for us on third down. I'm getting frustrated though. They can be calm and play, and which is great to see. Hey, put the ball down, next play, whatever happens. Then there's a lot of that today, a lot of adversity today with that. But I think we did a great job of overcoming and continue to play the next play. That's a huge boost for us to be able to get the big boy out there. And he's worked his butt off the last 3 weeks to try to get healthy and to be able to get out there. And we're last week we were questionable. This week we were. It was all the way up to game time. We certainly don't want to put him out there and put him in harm's way. But our training staff and Aaron and Himler, they're the best in the country. They do a phenomenal job caring for our athletes. But to get him ready to go in that period of time with that injury was phenomenal, and it's credit to all those guys. But to be able to have it, no matter, I don't even know how many snaps he had, but if it's 1 or 2 snaps, it's worth it to have him out there because he's going to plug that A gap. There's not going to be anywhere to go. Yeah, I love Matt. He's awesome. As I said this week, I think he's one of the best coaches in the country. He does an outstanding job. But absolutely, it's fun to be able to compete against him and to finally get a win. He's had our number. But all the respect in the world for him. He knows that. And
you get limited opportunities, so even if your opportunity don't come the first 2 quarters, just stay ready for whenever it comes so you can make the play. Because I wasn't ready one time, and I didn't make the play, so now I just stay ready. Before the play was called, when the play was called in the field, I was just thinking touchdown. That's what I was thinking.
First reaction is like, golly, bro just lowers his shoulder like that and just literally runs through a human, but then after that it's like, all right, I can't wait to get out there too, that's a good thing, me and Three got going, we've developed, a real good friendship, since he arrived here, and even day in, day out in practice, we compete with each other,
Similar to Kansas, we just have a sense of confidence about us that we're going to find a way to just continue to convert and move the chains and, find a way to put points on the board. The first half was very fun and we were moving the ball at will, it seemed like. And then they came out in the second half and made a ton of adjustments. And obviously it's kind of that fine line of you're trying to manage the clock and all that stuff that goes into it. But, we end up finding a way to pull it out, and that's a massive win.
You can't let the refs dictate the game. You just got to keep playing. I don't know what we did to the refs. We just got to keep battling back.
Just proud of my team, man. We be doubted all the time. It's crazy how they doubt us, but I think it just feels every time, our offense carries us every time, but our defense got to step up more. I'm so proud of our guys on defense. Certain situations on defense, third downs, get off the field, fourth downs, get off the field. So just building on this, not being, necessarily we're gonna be happy to celebrate this, but back to work. Just learn our lessons from last year, being a good team from Arizona State, and then not winning the game after that. So just keep harping into our guys the next week.